Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to record the end of this game, but as you can see, it's gotten interesting. Third quarter was mostly punts. I think Denver punted twice. Kansas City punted. No, Kansas City punted twice. Denver punted 3 times. But after one of those Denver punts, pinning Kansas City back 1st and 10 on their own 8-yard line, something fun happened. And I've kind of recreated most of it here. We've got a 16, which in my play calling is a medium pass. We've got a 55, which is a BD defense on the medium pass board. But we've got an 11, which is Stephon Page, who's an A. So now that becomes an AD. And then I rolled the red and white dice. And this is what we get. The pretty 66. I love a good 66 every now and then. And that resulted in a 92-yard touchdown pass from Steve DeBerg to Stephon Page, bringing us to 24-17. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. So I'm going to go ahead and play the rest of this game on camera, and we'll see if it gets any more interesting. Kansas City has the momentum right now. They were down 17-0, and I think they got it to 17-7, but then Denver scored to make it 24-7. Then Kansas City kicked the field goal to end the half, and just got a touchdown in the third quarter to make it 24-17. So I'm gonna pause real quick, and I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna play the end of this game. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing finished. Kansas City has the ball 1st and 10 on their own 36. We're going standard offense for the rest. I guess we're going standard offense for this play. Here we go. We got ourselves a 1, and that is an inside run. All right. This game got exciting. Denver just fell apart. I had all those really good dice rolls for them, especially in the first quarter, but they have fell apart since that point. All right, we got a 34 for Kansas City. We got a 41 for Denver. 41 on defense for Denver is going to be an AS. And Kansas City's ball carrier, 34 on an inside run, is going to be Christian Okoye. Here we go. Okoye hasn't done much, and that's not going to be good at all. Ooh, it's a 31. So I haven't looked yet, but a 31 is either a rare play or probably a penalty. I'm hoping it's a rare play because I do love the rare plays. Here we go. 31. Oh, it's 2 yards with a TE. 2 yards with a penalty. How disappointing. All right, here we go. Rolling for the penalty. 65. 65 is a 7. Without even looking, I know that's holding on the offense. And they are going to accept it. So we're going to go penalty. 10 yards. Holding on the Kansas City Chiefs. 15 seconds off the clock. 1st and 20 on the 26. We're going to lower the runs just a little bit. We'll go 1 to 4 is inside. 5 to 8 is outside. 9 to 16 is going to be a short pass. 17, 18, 19 medium. 20 is long. 14 short pass. I mean, that's what I do on 1st and 20. I do a short pass too. All right. All right. We got a couple 6s out there, but they're not connected. 65 is your receiver. 64 is your defense. 64 is a CS. 65 is going to be Emil Harry. There we go. Steve DeBerg, Emil Harry. 13 is a 10. It'll be a gain of 7. Got a little bit of it back. That's good. Got a little bit back on 1st down. The rolls for Kansas City have been better, although I think 5 punts so far in this third quarter. So it's not going great. 5 punts between the two teams. This is Kansas City's 4th drive of the quarter, and we still have 5:15 to go in the quarter. So you know it's been a lot of 3 and outs. All right. So what do we got? 2nd and 13. We'll keep it the same. 1 to 4 inside. Now let's go 1 to 3 inside. We'll go 4 to 6 outside. 7 all the way to 16 is going to be short pass. And it is a 10. So we're staying with the short pass. All right. We got a 13 for our ball carrier, our receiver. That's going to be Stephon Page. And we got a 15 for our defense. That's going to be an AD. Here we go. DeBerg to Stephon Page. Oh, 43 is not good. 43 is a 31. Okay. We got another chance for a rare play. It's either a rare play or a penalty. Here we go. Oh, it's an RP7. Oh, life is good when I'm rolling for rare plays. All right. RP7. We got a 6. That's the quarterback overthrown safety valve pass is actually a lateral. Thinking it's incomplete. Offensive team doesn't chase it. D8 recovers 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Wow. So that's going to be a fumble. Denver's going to recover. So we're going to go pass. Let's see. We'll go QB fumble. Denver recovers. We'll go -8. That's a big one. That's not good for Kansas City. Continue, and then it's recovered by D8. Yep, D8 is going to be Tyrone Braxton. Let's see what he's got on his card. Oh, he has an R column. Oh, no, that's an interception. He has a fumble recovery P column. Oh, he might do something with this. 14. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Jeez. All right, 35. Now the fumble's going to go. Denver's going to keep the ball. But we're going to have a fumble on the recovery. So 35 on a fumble recovery. 35 is 1 yard TK with an injury. Now I'm not playing injuries in this game. I'm probably going to play injuries in week 2. I've kind of decided maybe I'll play them just for the 1 week just to see what happens. But let's see what the penalty is. It's a TK. 11, 30, twisting face mask, defense, 15 from the gain and a first down. Now this is one thing I'm never understanding here. Now that Denver has recovered the ball, are they now considered offense? I feel like they are because of the way that it said 15 from the gain. That makes me think that the gain counts and then 15 yards additional. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know in the comments. I believe that is correct. I believe that whoever technically has the ball at that point is the offense, regardless of whether it was a defensive recovery. They become the offense. So we'll say fumble return. Tyrone Braxton, 1 yard. And we'll say 15 seconds for the change of possession. And then we'll call a penalty. And it's 15-yard penalty on Kansas City. And it's going to be no first down marker in play yet. So we'll go type penalty is going to be a unnecessary roughness. Actually, it was a face mask flagrant, which, yeah, they're all flagrant now. But back in 89, they weren't. So we'll go continue and no time off the clock because it was part of the previous play. Continue. And now that gives Denver first and goal on the 9-yard line. That is a big, big change of momentum for Denver and for Kansas City. Kansas City had all the momentum coming into this drive. All right, so we're going to go back to the standard offense. 1 through 5 is outside. Inside. 6 through 10 is outside. 11 through 16 is a short pass. 17. Oh, I can't do medium pass or long pass at the 9. So we'll just go 11 through 20 as a short pass. And it's a 20. Any other time that would be a long pass. But in this case, it's a short pass. They've got it on the 9. So it's up there. All right, we have a 16 for the defense. We have a 34 for our ball carrier. 34 is going to be Mark Jackson. 16 is going to be a AS. It's Mark Jackson. John Elway to Mark Jackson. Oh, I think we know what that is. 66 is a 2. And that is a touchdown. They waited exactly 1 play to get the lead. Now, if you remember correctly, the score of this game in real life was 34-10. And I am heading in that direction, which is kind of interesting. 15 seconds off the clock. Continue. It's a touchdown. Making the score 31. Well, let's kick the extra point. 14. There's going to be a penalty on the extra point. That's kind of fun. All right. Maybe it's only going to be 30-17. Let's see. 14 for David Treadwell is a 31. Oh, please be a rare play. I never had a rare play on an extra point before. Come on. Oh, if it was the first or fourth quarter, it'd be a rare play. Instead, it's good with a penalty. Disappointing. Good with a TM. 53. 53 is an 18 offside defense. So we'll go ahead and decline that and take the extra point. I don't know if 2-point conversions existed back then. I don't think they did, but I honestly do not remember. All right, 31-17. What a change of momentum, change of game. That's almost like a 14 or even a 10-point swing if Kansas City could have gotten some points on the board, but they couldn't. All right, 4:45 in the third quarter. Let's go ahead and kick it off. That's a 9. I'm sorry, I don't need to do that on a kickoff. Sorry, I'm full of dinner right now. My brain isn't completely here. All right, 41. 41 for David Treadwell is a 7. 7 is going to be 66 yards, 09. So it's a yard deep in the end zone. Who do we have? We have Danny Copeland. He has not had a good game, so I'm going to go ahead and down the ball. So we'll go not Kubiak. Treadwell. He's going to kick at 66 yards. And we're going to continue. And then Danny Copeland. Let's actually roll for it. 1 yard deep is not that far. Back then, they used to return a lot more because, I mean, you were allowed. Let's go. I think it should be a touch. Let's go 1-12 is a touchback. 13-20, he runs it out. 12, it's a touchback. Oh, he thought about it. He thought maybe, but he's not going to bring it out. So we'll continue. And now, oops, I didn't do that. Where are you at, Danny Copeland? There you are. All right. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 20 for Kansas City. Back to our standard offense. We got a 5. That's going to be an inside run. Roll for some ball carriers. Let's see. 54 is our ball carrier. 25 is our defense. It's an AG. And 54 is Herman Hurd. Not to be confused with Herman's Head. I think I made that joke last time. 54, that's going to be a penalty. 54 is oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. 35. And that is 0 yards penalty with an injury. But again, not playing injuries until week 2. I got 3 rule changes I'm going to work in for week 2. All right, here we go. 46-7, holding again. So 2 straight drives open up with them getting holding penalties. Wow. I almost want to figure out who the holding penalty is on and then bench him. I would do that. I would do, if I was a head coach, I would do that. Probably why I'm not a head coach. Probably why I'm a computer programmer. All right, so we got a penalty. 10 yards. Kansas City. That's 3 penalties since I turned the cameras on too. Type of penalty is holding. Continue. 15 seconds off the clock. 4.5 minutes to go. All right, here we go. All right, we have a 14. That's gonna be a short pass. Probably should have changed up my offensive calls there, but it went to short pass anyway. So it's okay. What do we got here? We're going to be 14-yard line and back. So we got a short pass. Whoops, I bumped dice cam. Taking the world by storm. All right, so we got a 62 for our receiver. A 16 for our defense. AS. 62 is Alfredo Roberts. No idea who that guy is. 46-16. Hey, but he's good for 1 yard. So we got a 1 yard completion from Steve DeBerg to Alfredo Roberts. 30 seconds off the clock. 2nd down and 19. Now we're going to get rid of some runs. Let's go. You know what? I don't think I should run that. Let's go 1-12 as a short pass. 13-19 is your medium, and 20 is long. 13. That's going to be a medium pass play. All right. We got a 53 for our Kansas City. And we got a 15 again. It's going to be an AD. All right. I would have made it a D anyway because I took all the run plays off the board. That's going to be one of my rule changes when I get to my week 2. 53 is your receiver, and that's going to be Naz Worthern. Naz Worthern. 26 is a 16. And that is going to be incomplete. So we'll go DeBerg. Worthern, incomplete. 15 seconds off the clock. Now what we'll do is we'll switch it up a little bit. We'll just say we got to go medium pass here. So let's go 1 to 15 as a medium pass. 16 and 17 are draw play. 18, 19, 20 are long pass. Then we have a 17. That's a draw play. That's when those teams just kind of give up. They're just third and long. Let's just run the ball. See what happens. And they are down here. All right, let's roll for some other stuff. Who's going to get the carries? So we have a 33. That's going to be a Koye. And we have a 54. And that's going to be BD. Go. All right, here we go. Christian Okoye on the draw play, 62. Man, the dice rolls are back to where they were when I had this game on camera in the first half. 24. 24 is going to be good for 4 yards. So Okoye picks up 4 yards. Really didn't fool anyone on that one. Kept the big fullback in the game. Usually you have the running back take that draw, but that's okay. 30 seconds off the clock. 4th and 15, and they have to punt. Man, that rare play, I think, really turned this game around back for Denver here. So let's go ahead and punt. Kelly Goodburn, his third punt of the second. Oh, another penalty. His third punt of the third quarter. 54 is going to be a 36. 36 on our punt is, oh no. It's an F6 TZ. Holy cow. It's an F6 TZ. So it's a fumble on the snap with a penalty. So 24 means minus 12. 06 recovered it. It's going to be our offensive lineman. Oh, they better hope. They better hope they ran into the punter on this one. TZ. Let's go check that out first. 63. TZ is a 9. Illegal formation on the offense. So we're going to decline the penalty. So we got a minus 12.06. So we're going to go, let's see, punt. I had to do the deal with this before. Fumbled snap. Denver recovers. We're going to go minus 12. This is going to get them first and goal inside the 5. Actually, no, Denver didn't recover. Kansas City recovered. So minus 12. And it was Kelly Goodburn. Continue. This is such a sloppy game. All right, so we got our 06, and that's going to be John Alt. Where are you at, John Alt? There you are. And then let's see what happens with him. Let's turn to our fumble recovery board. I mean, I can only imagine something bad happens for Kansas City, the way these dice have been going. All right, so let's find John Alt. Maybe he's got a 35-yard run in him. Who knows? Probably not, but maybe. There he is. All right. Let's see. His 66 is a 4, so maybe. Oh, it's a 63. Oh, no. Oh, no. I see a 33 there. I mean, a 33 can't be good. All right, so let's see what 33 is. Fumble return. 33 is an F5, so he fumbles. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm watching the Browns from 1999. I mean, or 2000, whatever year they went 0-16. 16 or I think 16 maybe. Anyway, F5. 14 minus 14 D4. All right. So we are at the 2-yard line, right? The 3-yard line. Minus 14 sends us out of the end zone. What we're going to do is we are going to say we'll go minus 14. Actually, I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to go 0. No, that wouldn't work either. Let's see. Let's go. Let's just see what happens if I stick it in there. So we'll go minus 14. Oh man, I don't know how to do this. I had the same problem with the previous game I played. I know it's a safety. Let's just do that. Let's go 0. Ball runs out of the Kansas City end zone, safety. 15. So let's make sure it does it right. Man, Denver. Say, okay, that worked. Okay. So continue. And now Kansas City has the punt. So it works. So now it's 33-17. Boy, I tell you what, there were 6 minutes to go when I turned the camera on. We've only had 3 minutes off the clock. Denver scored twice. I may not play the fourth quarter on this on the video. I might just try to play it and get it over with, or maybe I'll play it on video. Who knows? All right, so we got a free kick. Where are you at? There it is. Safety kick, as it's called in the book. This is going to be Kelly Goodburn, our punter. There it is. Right, from the 20. Yep. All right, Kelly Goodburn, 62, and that's going to be a 26. I mean, oh no, it's not. 62 is going to be a 14. Safety kick is going to be 48.09. I believe that's the kick returner, not the punt returner. I don't know why that is, but that's what we'll do. Punt. I already forgot the number. What was it? It was a 62, which was a 14, which is a 48.09. 48 yards. It'll be Kelly Goodburn. Star of the game. Well, not really. He hasn't played that well. And then our punt return guy is going to be our 09. That's going to be Kenny Bell. That's going to be our K column. 31. And that's a 19. Safety kick return. It's the second time in 2 weeks, 2 games I've had to use it. And that is 26 yards. Holy cow. And Denver is happy to see the cameras come on. All right. Oh, whoops. Kenny Bell, where are you at? There you are. Continue. All right, so they got the ball already on Kansas City's side of the field. 33-17. It's getting ugly. I mean, Denver did go to the Super Bowl this year, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense. All right, what do we got here? So we go back to our standard offense. Actually, let's add some run plays. No, let's go standard offense. Well, I'll wait till the fourth quarter to start trying to run the clock out. So standard offense. 18 is a medium pass. Oh, the Kansas City fans are not going to be happy about this. Medium pass. 41 is your defense. 36 is your ball carrier. 36 is Mark Jackson. Already has the touchdown in this quarter. 41 is an AS. All right. 36 is Mark Jackson. We got an AS. 25. 7. And that goes 24 yards out of bounds. So Elway, who's just putting on a clinic. 24 yards, 15 seconds off the clock, continue. All right, 2.5 minutes to go. They're already down to the 18. It's a blowout, kids. All right, we've lost long pass. We still have medium pass. So we'll go 1 to 6 is inside, 7 to 12 is outside, 13 to 19 is short, and 20 is a medium. And it's a 17. Not letting up. All right. So we're going to go short pass. We've got a 63 for our defense. We got 13, which is Vance Johnson. 63 is a BG. We're going to make it a AG, which is about as good as Denver can ask for. 66. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Another 66. I mean, do I even have to look? 2. No, it's a touchdown. So Vance Johnson with the touchdown catch. So we'll go pass. We'll go 18 yards. Elway to Vance Johnson. What did I say? 18? 15 seconds off the clock because God forbid I have a 30-second play. And that is a touchdown. Denver has scored 3 times in 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Unbelievable. There's your... Oh, we got another penalty on the extra point. The same thing happened last time. 35, 31. It's probably going to be, let's see. 31 is good with a TM. So we got good with a penalty. I mean, I'm probably going to roll doubles here. It's going to be on Kansas City, I'm sure. 63. Okay, I didn't. 63 is a 29. 12 players on the field. Defense declined. Extra point good. This is unbelievable. Good. All right. 40-17. So now we're getting away from the real life score, which was actually, we're not too far away. We're 34-20. I mean, we're 6 points this way and 3 points this way. So, all right, let's kick off. I feel like I've played a whole game or a whole quarter in the 4 minutes that I've played so far. 22 on the kickoff is a 5. Oh, I'm already looking at the penalty chart. The 5 is going to be 64-09. So Danny Copeland's going to try to return it. So we got 64. We got Treadwell. And we got Copeland taking it at the 1 yard line. 36-12 is 17 yards, getting it out to the 18. I mean, the dice rolls have been pretty terrible for Kansas City, other than a couple here and there. But they have not had. I'm curious if this Pro Football Helper keeps track of like average starting field position, because if theirs has got to be around the 16 or 17 for as many times they've had the ball and kicked off and not gotten back to the 20. All right, Kansas City's going to be in panic mode a little bit. I got Jaworski warming up, but DeBerg hasn't played terrible. In fact, let's look at the stats real quick. What's DeBerg's 14-25 for 194? Yeah, 2 touchdowns and an interception. He has not been terrible at all. So let's keep him out there. Let's let him play. Anytime I think of Steve DeBerg, I think of the guy who, in the movie Major League, the old guy who pitched for the Indians that helped turned the ball over to Charlie Sheen in the very end of the game. I don't remember his name in that movie, the old guy, but that's who I think of when I think of Steve DeBerg. All right, here we go. Let's go 1-3 as an inside run. Let's do this. Let's go 1-5 as an inside run. No outside runs. We'll just go 1-5 as inside since we got Okoye. And then we'll go 6-16. 6-15 is short. 16-19 is medium. Let's try that out. So we got a 5. That's going to be an inside run. All right. Let's see if we got to get Okoye the ball. Yes, we do. We got an 11. Denver's defense is a 26. That's a BS. Denver doesn't care. They're just going to play standard defense. 11 is Okoye. 33. That's going to be good. 15. He's going to rumble for 18 yards. He's actually having a good game. I noticed his stats a few minutes ago when I opened those up to look at DeBerg. I believe he's got like 87 yards rushing now or something. Boom. It's just unfortunately. Oh, I got 30-second play too. Yay. All right. I'm going to try to get this game over with. Let's go fast. No chatter from me. Back to the inside run. Now, there'll be a little bit of chatter from me. I can't help it. All right. We got a 21. That's going to be Okoye again. 45 is the defense. It's a BS. Same thing. Okoye against the BS. 51 is a 17. He's going to roll for 4 yards. Run. Okoye. 4 yards. 30 seconds off the clock. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. A very, very long end to the third quarter. All right. 18. I believe we said that was a medium pass. 2nd and 6. We need a completion here from DeBerg. Who's he throwing to? He's throwing to James Saxon. No clue who that is. 16 is an AS. Where we are. So we got DeBerg to James Saxon. A 55. A 5. Uh-oh. 25 yards. DeBerg's coming alive. All right. So we got DeBerg to James Saxon for 25 yards. He has not played bad. All right. And we got 30 seconds to go in the half. We got 1st and 10 on Denver's 35. Back to we're going to stay in the same offense. 1-5 is inside. 6-16 is a short pass. 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we still got long passes. 17, 18, 19 is going to be medium and 20 is long. And it's going to be a short pass. Where are they at? 35. So we're still good. Yep, still good on that 31-15. All right, 23. That's a pretty good receiver, I think. 25 is a pretty good defense. Keep bumping dice cam. There we go. All right, 25 is AD. 23 is Christian Okoye getting a catch. Let's see. 36 probably won't give him a catch. 12, maybe it will. Oh, yes, it does. It's a 3-yard catch to DeBerg, who just kind of dumps it off to Okoye. DeBerg to Okoye for 3. I always liked Christian Okoye. Nope, don't need to keep a second on the clock. Continue, and we've got to end the end of the third quarter. It is 40-17. 16 points scored since I turned the cameras on. 29 minutes ago. This is going to be a long one. All right. So let's go 2nd and 7. Keep the same offense. We got an 11, so we're going to stay in short pass. And we got a defensive of 12 and a 43 for our ball carrier. That's going to be Todd McNair. 12 on the defense is a CG. Everything is 1-4 now instead of 2 and 3. All right, here we go. DeBerg to Todd McNair, 63. That is a 34. Oh, no, that's a fumble. No. Oh, F36. Oh, that's so terrible. F36. 31. That might get it. They might keep the ball. -4. D8. Oh. And that is again, that is going to be Tyrone Braxton, who's having a whale of a game. So -4. I really thought a 31 would keep the ball on the offensive side. 4 yards, D8. So 4 yards means it was complete, I think. I think I'm going to go with pass. DeBerg completes it to Todd McNair for 4 yards. He fumbles, and Denver recovers, and Tyrone Braxton is going to pick it up. This is so sad. This is. I mean, I had a game. I had Washington and I think it was the Giants. The final score of that one was 42-24, but this one is not quite as ugly. I mean, that one was not quite. This one's just ugly. All right, so we got Braxton. Let's see. I don't remember. I think he had a. I don't know if he had a return or not. Actually, let's see. There he is. Oh yeah, he does. He's got a FR. Here, I'll just show you. He's got an FR. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, FR with a P beside it, so he can return the ball. There we go. 26, and that's going to be a 20. Let's see what a 20 is for a fumble recovery. And that is 0 yards. I was watching Dave Gardner play Detroit and Tampa Bay, I think it was, a couple nights ago. And that game was really, really ugly, if I remember correctly. This game is 57. I think it's got 57 more points than was scored in that game. Although I think it was a field goal at the end. But I feel like this game is just as ugly. All right, Denver's going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to go 1-6 is an inside run, 7-12 is an outside run, 13-19 will be a short pass, and 20 will be medium. And it's a 10. So we're going to do an outside run. Denver's going to try to take some time off the clock here before they score their touchdown, which I'm sure is going to happen. Oh, we got a 66 on the defense. They're ready for it. We got 25. Or 21, I'm sorry, is our ball carrier. That's going to be Bobby Humphrey. 66 is a CG. And here we go. 41 for Bobby Humphrey is a 25. We know that's a 0. And that is not out of bounds. That's 0 for Bobby Humphrey. Who, I'll tell you what, as good as Denver's playing, I think Bobby Humphrey had 1,400 yards this season. He is not having a good game. Unless it's quietly a good game and I'm just missing it. I don't think so. I think Elway's got all the stats. All right, same thing. Actually, let's go back to our standard offense now since it's 2nd and 10. And that's a 14. That's a short pass. $63 on the defense is a BG. 25 for your ball carrier is Clarence K, the big man. All right, Elway to Clarence K. 35. It's going to be complete. It's going to be complete for 10 yards. That'll be a first down. Pass. Elway to the big man for 10. He's the only one. He needs a touchdown, too. All the other good players have touchdowns. He needs one, too. Although he might have one. I don't even remember. So many touchdowns in this game. 38, 5 of them. So I'm not even sure. All right. So it's second down, or first down and 10 now. We'll go back to the conservative offense, 1 through 6, 7 through 12, 13 to 19, and 20. 15 is going to be a short pass. That's not conservative. 34 is your defense. 54 is your ball carrier receiver. That's going to be Steve Sewell. 34 is an AG. $61 for Elway is a 14. And that is an 8-yard gain. How is a 61 an 8-yard gain? Good for him. 8 yards. 30 seconds come off the clock. Second down and 2 on the 46. And we're going to go way conservative here. 1 to 8, 9 to 16, 17 to 20. 6 or 9. I'm sorry. 1 to 8. That's a 6, actually. So that's an inside run. Oh, we got a 46 for the defense. We got a 14. That's Bobby Humphrey. 46 is a BS. Humphrey's going to try to get the first down. 61 again. Oh, man. 20. That might do it. Nope. Gain is 0. Humphrey again stuffed at the line. Oh, man. Humphrey. I got to look at his stats. In fact, I'm going to look right now because I'm curious. 30 seconds off the clock. Continue. What's Bobby Humphrey doing in this game? He's got 8 carries for 34 yards. Oh, that's not bad. Elway has 5 touchdowns. I didn't know that. Vance Johnson has 2. Mark Jackson has 2. And Orson Mobley has 1. Holy cow. I didn't know Elway had 5. That could be the leader in week 1 of this. And he's not even done yet. Maybe I'll pull him. No, I can't yank him out. I'll keep him in. All right. That would be the biased Jerry coming out, not wanting him to get 6. Okay. So where are we at? We are on 3rd and 2. So we're gonna go same thing. 1 to 7 is inside. 8 to 14. No, 1 to 8 is inside. 9 to 16 will be outside, and 17 to 20 will be a short pass. It's a 3, so it's an inside run. All right, we got a 42 and a 45. 45 is Sammy Winder. I'm sorry, we have a 24. 24 in the defense is a BS. And Sammy Winder will take it up the middle. 25, that should be enough. 17. And that is 7 yards. So they're going to keep the drive going. All right. There we go. So back to our conservative offense, which was 1 through 6 inside, 7 through 12 outside, 13 to 19 short, 20 is medium. 13. So we're going to go with short pass. This is where Elway gets this touchdown. Do I have another 66 in me? All right. Oh. We're going to re-roll that one. All right. So we got a 1. We got a 14 on our defense. A 52 on our ball carrier. That's going to be Mike Young. 14 is going to be a BG. $33. 3. Oh, that's 20 yards. Pass. Elway to Mike Young. 20 yards. and a first down. And they're down to Kansas City's 27 as they're just easily marching the ball down the field. All right, let's keep this let's keep the conservative offense going, which apparently isn't so conservative. That is a 3. That's an inside run. All right, 52 is our defense. 32 is going to be Bobby Humphrey. 52 is a CD. About as bad as you can be. Humphrey, 12. He's been, well, I guess he hasn't been bad. 26. Wow, that's good enough for 2 yards. That's that CD defense coming out right there. Bobby Humphrey gains 2. Keep that clock running. Denver's liking that. 2nd and 8 on the 25. We've lost. We lost long pass. Yeah, because it's 30 to 50. So, yeah, we didn't have it. We don't have it in our conservative offense anyway. 19 is a medium pass because Elway needs that 6th touchdown. Mm-hmm. 43 is our defense. 22 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Vance Johnson. Is he going to get his 3rd touchdown? 43 is a BG. Is he going to get, here we go, Elway to Vance Johnson. Is it going to get the other 3rd touchdown? Oh, no. He tried to. 18. And that's going to be incomplete. Look at that. Elway is human. All right. That was to Vance Johnson. Incomplete pass. 15 seconds off the clock. We're down to 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter in the game. And it's 3rd and 8. So we're going to go, let's get rid of, we still got to try to get the first down here. So let's go 1 through 3 inside, 4 through 6 outside, 7 through 16 is a short pass, 17, 18, 19, 20 will be medium. And it's a 9. And I believe I said 9 would be a short pass. I think that's what I said. 62 is your ball carrier. 53 is your defense. CS. And 62 is Ricky Natil. 63 for Elway is a 29. That's a sack. Oh, that's a 10-yard sack. That's a big loss. That takes him out of field goal range. Maybe. So we'll go quarterback sack. Elway minus 10. And who got him? Look at our locator columns here. That is Neil Smith. Rolling the 11 for Kansas City when they're on defense. How about when they're on offense? That's going to be Neil Smith getting the big sack. And that's 30 seconds off the clock. So now it's 4th and 18 from the 35. So 52-yard field goal. So let's see if Treadwell has that on his card. All right. I think I'm going to try to kick it. If he has it even once, I'm going to try to kick it. So they're on the 35. So what's good? 3 is good. Does he have a 39 is his 66 and his 11. And that would be good. So he's got 39, 1, 2. What's the 22 is a 5. That would not be good. So he looks like he's got maybe 3 shots at it. So let's try it. Let's just see what happens. We got David Treadwell coming on for a 52-yard field goal. I feel like that's a chip shot nowadays. I guess back then not so much, but here we go. 14. That's going to be a penalty. That'll probably give them the ball at better field position. It's the 31. That 31 is... Oh, yay, it's a RP13. It's a rare play on a field goal. I don't think I've ever had one of those before. RP13. Where are you at, RP13? There you are. All right, here we go. This is exciting. 7. Defensive player jumps on teammate and blocks kick. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Penalty is 15 yards from line of scrimmage against the defense, and it's an automatic first down. So, I mean, Kansas City almost did something good there. So we'll go penalty. So, I mean, it's hilarious now. I feel so bad. It's funny. And I'm just going to go with, what is that? Is that unsportsmanlike? I think that's considered unsportsmanlike conduct. Continue. 15 seconds on the clock. Continue. And now Denver has the ball 1st and 10 on Kansas City's 20. We'll keep the conservative offense going. 1 through 6, 7 through 12, 13 to 19. I still have a medium pass. 20 will be a medium pass. Oh, it's a 20. Always just wants to keep throwing the big FUs at Kansas City. This is hilarious. All right, so we're on the 20-yard line. Yep, that's where we're at. So here we go. 1st and 10. He's back to pass. There must have been some locker room material or something during the week that I missed. All right, 12 is going to be Vance Johnson. That's going to be an A receiver. 21 is your defense. It's a BS, so it's an AS. Pretty much any completion is going to be a touchdown here. 41. 22. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just incomplete. The next line down was an interception. So go pass Elway to Vance Johnson. And that is incomplete. 15 seconds down. 10 minutes to go in the game. 2nd and 20, or 2nd and 10 on the 20. We got a 7. That's an outside run. Oh, that was tipped up in the air and almost intercepted. A lot of 2s on the board. So we got a 22 for your receiver or your ball carrier. That's going to be Bobby Humphrey. We got a 21 for the defense. That's a BS. $62 for Bobby Humphrey is a 24. And that is a carry of 0. So Humphrey stacked up at the line and does not get anything. 3rd down and 10. So let's get rid of the run plays. We want to try to get a 1st down at least. So we'll go 1 through 12 as short pass. And then we'll just go 13 to 20 as a medium pass. And it's a medium pass. And these dice rolls. All right. 32 is your defense. That's not very good. 52 is your ball carrier. 2. That's going to be Mike Young. 32 is your defense. It's a C. It's a CG, but I'm going to make it a D. I took all the run plays off the board. All right, so it's a CD. Not a very good offense for Denver. Elway to Mike Young. 42 is a 10. And that is incomplete. Elway throws to Mike Young. Incomplete. 15 seconds of clock. We're going to try another field goal. This time it's only 37 yards. Treadwell, 13. In the K column is a 19. From the 20. And that is going to be good. All right, so field goal. Treadwell, 37 yards is up and good. And it is 43 to 17. They've scored 19 points since I turned the camera back on. I thought it was going to be a close game, but apparently not. But now I'm stuck. I'm just playing it to the end. 25 on a kickoff is a 39. And that is 2 yards deep in the end zone. Let's go 67. I'm going to roll the dice to see if he returns it. Treadwell goes 67 yards. Continue. All right, so let's go return. 1 to 15 is a return. 16 to 20 is a touchback. It's a single-digit number. It's a 9. So we're going to return it. So Danny Copeland, not having a great game. 36 is not helping at all. It's going to be a 12. That's going to be 21 yards, taking him out to the 19. Let's see. Danny Copeland, 19 yards. 15 off the clock. Kansas City with the ball. 8:45 to go. See if they can actually do something without turning it over. I think they have 7 turnovers. Is that right? Hold on. So fumbles. I guess I don't have fumbles. I have to go into the advanced box score. Let's go into that real quick. quick box score. So they have turnovers. They have 4 fumbles lost. And once they have 5 turnovers. They have 5 fumbles. Whew. Man. Brutal. All right. Here we go. We're going to go into a passing offense. So we'll go 1 to 3 as an inside. We'll go 4 to 6 is outside. 7 to 16 is short. 17, 18, 19 is medium. 20 is long. And that's a 16. That's going to be medium. And that's going to be short. There we go. We got a 43 for your ball carrier. We got a 53 for your defense. That's a CS. All right, 43 is Todd McNair again. He fumbled last time he caught the ball. The bird goes back 51 over the middle. It's an 8. It's complete for 11 yards. Todd McNair. Berg, McNair. What did I say? 10 or 11? I said 11. Yep. Wait. 51 is an 8. Yeah, 11 yards. First down. 30 seconds off the clock. 8:15 to go. All right, let's keep it going. Come on, Kansas City. Make it respectable here. I mean, I don't know if we have enough time to make it respectable, but all right. Inside run. Let's see if we can get a Koye something here. So we got an 11, which is a Koye. We got a 42, which is going to be the defense. That's a CS. So Christian Okoye on the inside run, 31. And that's a 17. And that's good for 5 yards. So run, Okoye, 5 yards. 30 seconds off the clock. And let's keep it going. Let's go. I'm going to drop it down a little bit more. Let's go 1 to 2. Let's go 1 to 4 as an inside run. 5 to 16 is a short pass. 17, 18, 19 is medium. 20 is long. 10. That is going to be a short pass. All right. We got a 61 as our ball carrier. Got a 51 as our defense. 51 is an AD. 61 is Rob Thomas. Isn't he the lead singer of a 90s band? 61. That's terrible rolls. 10, maybe. 10. Yeah, it's going to be complete for 7 yards. The pass, the Berg just padding the stats now to, I think it's Matchbox 20's own Rob Thomas. For 7 yards. All right. 7:15 to go. Let's keep it going. 18, that's a medium pass. Take a shot over the middle. Who's he going to throw to? Let's see who's going to throw to. He's going to throw to 26. He's going to throw it to Pete Manley. I haven't had it said his name in a while. Defense is going to be a 66. That's a CD. It's going to be a BD because Manley is an A. It's going to be a BD. All right, here we go. Pete Manley. Running down the middle. Running down the seam. 46 is at 16. And it's incomplete. It's overthrown. Pass. Come on, DeBerg. All right. 15 seconds. Second down and 10 on the 40. And we got ourselves an inside run. Again, I've said it a billion times on this channel. So often when teams have an incompletion on 1st and 10, and now it's 2nd and 10, they run the ball. 12 is a Koye. 64 is your defense. It's a CS. All right, let's see if Okoye can get some yards. 16, 24. And that's good for 0 yards. Now we've got 3rd and 10. All right, 6.5 to go in the quarter. And the game. We've got ourselves a 14. That's a short pass on 3rd and 10. All right, we got a 61 as our ball carrier. That is Rob Thomas again. 44 is a BD. Here we go. 42 for DeBerg is a 9. Oh, it's only good for 4 yards. So we're going to go pass. DeBerg. Now, I don't know what to do here. Like, I feel like most coaches in the NFL at this point, down 43-17, would just punt. Or would punt. But I always think that they should go for it because you want to try to win. But there's only 6 minutes left in the game. They're probably not going to win. They're down 26 points. That's going to be 4 touchdowns. Probably not going to get it. All right, so I'm gonna roll the dice. I don't actually know what to do here, so I'm just gonna make it a 50-50 call. 1 to 10 is a punt. 11 to 20 is a go for it. And if they go for it, it's gonna be a short pass. And it's a 4, so we're gonna punt. And this is where somebody on the radio or on TV is gonna make fun of him for giving up. Look at that coach. I don't know who their head coach is. Is it Marty? Are they playing Marty ball right now? I love Marty. He was the Browns coach for a while. All right, so we're going to punt. We're going to bring out Kelly Goodburn for his 37th punt of this game. It's an 8, and that's going to go 45 yards. It's going to be picked up by the D10. It's going to be right around the 10-yard line, so we'll go punt. Kelly Goodburn, 45. See where we get the ball here. The 11? Yeah, the 11. So it's going to be Kenny Bell. 22 in the P column is an 18. I'm worried. Okay. I was worried it was going to be a touchdown. 15 yards. Kenny Bell's going to go 15 yards. And Denver has the ball back. 5:45. They're going to go super conservative here. So we're going to go 1 to 8 is an inside run. 9 to 16 is outside. 17 to 20 will be a short pass. 9. So we're going to go outside. All right. Who are we going to give it to? Are we going to give it to Bobby Humphrey? Yes, we are. 15 is Bobby Humphrey. 35 is your defense, CS. And Humphrey, try to ice it. 52 is always a 27. It is. And that's going to be a loss of 2. Run. Bobby Humphrey. Struggling in this game. I know if I was playing fantasy football and I had Bobby Humphrey and I saw the score is 43-17, I would be so excited until I looked at the box score, and then I would be really, really annoyed. All right, 2nd and 12. Let's throw some passes back in. Let's go 1 through 6 is inside. 7 to 12 is outside. 13 to 20 is short pass. It's a 3, so we're gonna go inside. What we got here? 63 is your defense. Bobby Humphrey. 14 is your run. That's going to be Humphrey. And if you wonder why I know that without looking and you haven't watched before, I do my locators. And you can see my running back carries right there. Humphrey's 11 to 42. So I just rolled a 14, so that means he's going to run the ball. All right, so 63 is a BD. Humphrey takes it. 61. Man, his rolls have been bad. 20. And that's going to be good for 1 yard. So Humphrey gets 1 of the yards back he just lost. Another 30 seconds off the clock, and it's going to be 3rd down and 11. And we're going to go 1 to 12 as a short pass. 13 to 20 is a medium pass. Oh, it's a 19. Elway wants that 1st down. Do it in front of his home crowd. He's showing off a little bit. All right, your defense is a 64, and your ball carrier is a 35. That's going to be Mark Jackson. 64 is a CS. We will make it a CD. And here we go, Mark Jackson. Elway to Mark Jackson, 35. That ought to do it. 9. Oh, it's just incomplete. Oh, wait, what did I say? Hold on. 46. 64 was a CS. We're going to make it a BD. So I think it's going to be complete now. Nope. Still going to be incomplete. So pass Elway to Mark Jackson. Will be incomplete. 15 seconds off the clock. 4:30 to go, and they are going to punt. That is it's funny, 43-17, but I bet there's 15 punts in this game. All right, Mike Horan is their punter. He is 34. That's going to be a penalty. 35. Uh, 35. Where are we at? Right there. So that's going to be a 26-yard punt taken by the TB, but we have a TZ. A lot of letters. 26-yard punt is really bad. So what's our TZ? 62. That's probably going to be on the offense. And that is going to be holding on the offense. Let's see what happens with this punt, because that's a really, really short punt. And that was, what was that again? That was, oh God, I already forgot all of that. What was the roll? I don't even remember anything now. I think it was a 14. No, maybe a 34. Yeah, 34, 35. And that was a 26 taken by the D11, taken by the TB. So we'll go punt. Mike Horan. Never good when I don't have to scroll. Boom. So continue. That's going to be taken at the 49-yard line by who? Naz Worthern. Worthen? Oh, it's Worthen. I wrote Worthern, like the cough drop on my sheet, but it's Worthen. Oh, it's the TB, though. It's not him. Oh, God, a 43 is not good. It's the TB. Who's my TB here? Uh-oh, I don't know who that is. Let's see. There it is. Oh, it's Pete Manley. It's the man. 43 is a 31. That's not going to be good. 31 is a 7 yards, but a TQ. The penalty on the return. Kansas City looking to get decent field position, but there's a penalty on the return. So we had a penalty on the offense. 32. I wonder if it's supposed to be offsetting penalties. I don't know. TZ is 14. Ineligible player downfield on the offense, 5 yards from the line. No, we're gonna take the punt. We're gonna take the return. We're gonna both penalties. Even though I guess I don't know if they were supposed to be offsetting or not, but we're gonna go ahead and just call it like it is here. So it was what was it? It was 7. There it is, 7 yards. So that's gonna be punt return for Pete Manley, the man. It's going to be 7 yards, and that's going to be 15 seconds. It's going to be a first down on the 44-yard line. I really want to bring Jaworski in, but DeBerg hasn't been bad, except I think he's got about 47 fumbles. All right, so we're going to go, I know it's not going to be hurry up because I don't really play that, but we're going to go like 1 through 12. We're going to go short pass, medium pass, long pass. So 1 through 12, 13 to 19, and 20. And that is a 2. So we're going to go short pass. See if we can get him on the board one more time here. 43, 21. So 21's our defense. It's going to be a BS. I'm going to make it a BD, though, since I took all the running options off the board. All right, and your receiver is Bobby Humphrey. No, not Bobby Humphrey. He plays for the other team. It's going to be 43 is going to be Todd McNair again. 23. 29, that's a sack. And that is a 7-yard loss on the sack. DeBerg. Oh. Let's see who got the sack. Who's the big players for the Ron Holmes? I don't know him. Was a big one. Mecklenburg, Carricker. I know all these names. Greg Cragen, Simon Fletcher. Yeah, we know all these names. Who gets it? 33 is going to be Carl Mecklenburg. Boom. 30 seconds off the clock. 3:45 to go in this bloodbath of a game. Same as before. 1 through 12. No, let's go 1 through 8 now. 1 through 8 is short. 9 through 19 will be medium, and 20 is long. It's a 10, so it's going to be a medium pass. Poor Steve DeBerg. He's just getting the crap kicked out of him. All right, 64 is your runner, your receiver. 14 is your defense. It's a BG. I'm going to make it a BD. And 64 is going to be who? Emil Harry. 54, that's a penalty. 36. Whoa, 29 yards, but a penalty. All right, we got a first down, but a penalty. Let's see. TH. 14. And that's going to be holding on the offense. Oh, look at this. As soon as I mark this, let's look at the penalty stats real quick. 10 yards. 15 seconds off the clock. Continue. Whoops. Oh, yeah, holding. Look at this. 9 for 90 for Kansas City. 1 penalty for 15 yards for Denver. Man, the dice rolls have been brutal. 2nd and 27. So let's go 1 through 8 is short. 9 through 19 is a medium, and 20 is long. 9. So that's going to be a medium pass. $56 is your ball carrier. 24 is your defense. It's a BS. We will make it a BD. 56 is Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20 fame. 13, 10. And that is incomplete. 3rd and 27. They had good field position, too. Rob Thomas, incomplete. 15 seconds off the clock. 3:15 to go. And that's going to be a medium pass again. So a lot of 6s. 66 for your receiver. That's going to be Emil Harry. 61 for your defense is a CS. And we will make it even worse. And we will make it a CD. All right, here we go. Steve DeBerg. 66! It's a 2! It's a touchdown! Woohoo! 3rd 66 since I turned the camera on. It's going to be a pass. That's going to be 61 yards. It's amazing. And that went to Emil Harry. I can't believe the passing yards in this game is 61. That's 15 seconds off the clock. Continue. It's a touchdown. Oh, man. All right. So let's roll the die. For the extra point, 14. Of course, there's going to be a penalty on the extra point. 35. Oh. Can't just have an easy extra point in this game. 35. It's good, but we have a TM. We have a penalty. 41. That's 41 is 9. Illegal formation offense. 5 from the line. Let's put 10 penalties on the board. Make them re-kick it. 5 yards. Type of penalty. Or how do you have an illegal formation? 15 seconds off the clock. All right, so now we're on the 7th. So now we got to look for instead of looking at the extra point, we look at the goal line to 9 spot. So here we go. 61 for Nick Lowry is a 19. And a 19 is good. Wow. PAT. Nick Lowry. I can't believe this game. It's so ugly, but it's also kind of fun. All right, so they're down 19. So let's try an onside kick. I haven't done one of those before. I'm sure it's here somewhere. There it is. Let's do an onside kick. Well, let's just see what happens before I have to check anything. So Nick Lowry, 35. 35 is a 5. In the onside kick, it's onside kickoff. Wow, 32.09. So he kicked it 32 yards on an onside kick. That's weird, but okay. 32. It must have skated through the first group or something. 39 yards. So we're going to go. Oh, wait, do I put. Yeah, here we go. So they do have an onside kick on there. That's pretty good. I like that. So 39, onside kick. Denver recovers. Continue. Whoops. And it was who? Nick Lowry. And it was 09. So actually it went all the way to the the OA. So Kenny Bell came up and caught it. 43. Well, that's not going to be good. 43 is a 12. Oh, maybe it's not going to be bad. Onside kick return. There it is. 12 is going to be a 0 yards. He just fell on it. Oh, Kenny Bell. I don't blame you. Kick return, 0 yards. I don't put like onside kick return, right? No. That's going to hurt his stats. Continue. All right, so first down 26, 2.5 minutes to go. Denver's really going to try to run this clock out. So we're going to just go 1 through 10 as an inside, 11 through 20 as an outside. It's a 2, so we're going to run inside. Stick around. Don't turn it off yet because I'm going to look at the stats, and I think they're going to be hilarious once the game is over here. So 26. Our ball carrier is going to be 42. That's going to be Bobby Humphrey. I think he's 11 to 42. Yep. And 26 is our defense. That's going to be, oh, Pete Manley off there. 26 is going to be a BS. And let's do this for Humphrey. 54, and that's going to be a penalty. 36. 12 yards, but a TE. Denver's still sitting on 1 penalty. Let's see if they can get another one here. TE. It's going to be a 25. That'll be in the, I bet that's on the defense. 6. And that is holding defense. 5 from the line. We're going to decline that. We're going to take Bobby Humphrey's run for 12. And call it 30 seconds and go continue. 2-minute warning. I can't. Can they sit on it? I guess they can't sit on it yet. Can't take a knee yet. Got to run one more. We need another first down. So that's going to be another inside run. Uh, 44 is your defense. 52 is your ball carrier. That's going to be Sammy Winder. 44 is a AG. All right. Winder with a 42. That's going to be an 18. That's going to be 5 yards. Run. Sammy Winder with 5 yards. 30 seconds off the clock. Minute 30 to go. We're going to keep running the clock. 12 is an outside run. Don't go out of bounds. 13. 16 is Bobby Humphrey. 13 is a BS. Oh man, 13 on the roll for Bobby Humphrey is a 20. And he gains 4 yards. Run. Humphrey. 4 yards. 30 seconds off the clock. Third and 1. We have an inside run. First down allows them to kneel on it, which is what I'm looking forward to here. 21 and 65. 65 is going to be someone named Melvin Bratton. I think I know that name. 21 is your defense. It's a BS. I probably should make it a BG. When I take it off the board for passes, I should take it off the board for runs. So let's make it a BG. Probably should have did the last couple plays, but that's okay. And this is Melvin Broughton. 52 is always a 20-something. Usually it's 27. In this case, it's 25. That's 0. And that's going to be run. And that's going to be Bratton, 0. 30 seconds. Leaving us 30 seconds. Denver is going to go ahead and punt. Because why not make it interesting? Punting. Actually, let's have him take a knee. Let's do this. Let's just take 2 knees. So we'll go pass, Elway, take a knee. Going to lose a yard. 15 seconds off the clock on the change of possession. And then DeBerg's going to do the same thing. So pass. We'll go DeBerg. He's going to take a knee. Lose a yard. 15 seconds. Don't need to keep any time on the clock. Continue. And that is the end of the game. 43-24. So it was 34-20 in real life. So just a little bit more high scoring, but actually not too bad. I wonder how many touchdowns Elway had in that game. But let's update the stats. And done. And let's look at some stuff because I love looking at stats after it's done. I always save the game for whatever reason. I just do. I think it saves it automatically anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and do it just to be on the safe side. And let's look at some stats. First off, let's look at the box score. Box score is unbelievable. All right, so let's look at some interesting stuff here. So, Okoye, 21 for 96. That's good. DeBerg, 21 to 34 for 309 and 3 touchdowns. Played really, really well. I think he had a couple of 66s in there to get him those touchdowns. Long was a 92. I'm pretty sure that's the longest touchdown pass of the week 1 so far. Only 3 guys had the most catches were 4 by 3 guys. Let's see, spread it around pretty good. They lost 4. They lost 4 fumbles. Sacks. Look at Copeland had 15.3 average on his kick returns, not so great. Kelly Goodburn 7 punts. Boy, I would have bet more than that. 36.7 yard average. And then let's go down to Denver. 14 for 51 for Bobby Humphrey. Not so great. Winder was actually pretty good. But then you get to Elway. 20-35. Only 276. That's because every time he got the ball, he was down in Kansas City's territory. He should be the highest rated quarterback of the week 1. We'll go look. And nobody had more than 4 catches here either. That's pretty amazing. And then we have quarterback sacks. 1 interception. It's not bad. Overall, pretty good. Let's go look at the week 1 stats so far. Replay. Let's look at passing. Let's see if Elway's at the top in terms of rating. Which, let's see. I don't have quarterback rating on here? Huh. Let's see. So, Phil Simms had 371. Rippin, 336. DeBerg, 309. DeBerg goes to 3rd. Let's see what we got for touchdowns at Elway. Yep, Elway with 5. Rippin with 4. And then a couple guys with 3. That's pretty good. Let's look at I want to look at rushing. I want to see where Okoye is. He's got to be up there. There we go. He's 3rd. So Okoye goes to 3rd behind Barry Sanders and Greg Bell. Look at Randall Cunningham sitting at 5th. I think he had 1,000 yards rushing that year. I think he did. You got Roger Craig. It's all the names you know. Roger Craig, Joe Riggs, James Brooks. These are all the good players. Dickerson's down here. Humphreys down here. It's all the players you know. Let's go to receiving. Let's see. JT Smith, Mark Bavaro, Andre Rison, Thurman Thomas. Yards. I got 4 guys over 100, including Stephon Page, who had 104. Who has 104? Let's look at touchdowns. Does anybody have more than 2? Nope. Bavaro, Vance Johnson, Troy Stratford, Mark Jackson, and Gary Clark, each with 2 touchdowns so far. And then one of my favorite things to look at is going to be, let's go back to that replay. Let's look at sacks. I like looking at quarterback sacks. Got Jerry Ball, Mike Kofer, Doug Reed, Al Noga. Boy, Derek Thomas. Yeah, there's Derek Thomas because he had 2, and that's about it. Look at Jerry Ball up there at the top of 4. Look at that, 4 and 3. 2 guys from Detroit lead the league. Anything else we want to look at? Let's look at punting real quick. Who has the most? So you got Bucky from Minnesota with 8. Kelly Goodburn with 7. What did the Denver guy have? So Mike Horan had 6. So they had 43 points. He still punted 6 times. Unbelievable. Finally, let's look at the standings. You got, let's see, Denver's 1-0 at the top of their division. Cleveland and Cincinnati 1-0. Miami 1-0. Washington, Philly 1-0. Detroit, Minnesota, Los Angeles Rams, and San Francisco 1-0. I think the next game I'm going to play is going to be, I think Tampa Bay played Green Bay that week. If that's the case, that's the next game I'm going to play. And I'm probably not going to play it until Friday maybe. I don't know about Friday. Saturday I'm busy all day, so maybe Sunday I'll get in there and get it started. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching this bloodbath. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.